Adolf Hitler was born on April 20 in the small Austrian town of Braun am Inn, in Upper Austria on the Austrian-German border. His father, Alois, was a customs official while his mother, Clara, came from a poor peasant family. Life was financially comfortable for the Hitler family, but Alois was a domineering character and young Adolf frequently found himself on the wrong side of his father's short temper. At primary school Hitler was a clever, popular child. Hitler dreamt of a career as an artist. His father had rejected the idea, but after he died in 1903 Hitler would try to make his dream a reality. He applied to the Vienna Academy of Fine Arts but was promptly rejected in October 1907. Shortly after, Hitler's beloved mother died. He moved to Vienna and scratched out a precarious bohemian existence, sleeping in hostels and painting postcards. Here he began to develop many of the views which would later characterize his ideology and desire to unite.
Hitler was wounded for a second time following a British gas attack. While recovering in Pasewalk, the unthinkable happened. Germany surrendered. Before the surrender, facing serious discontent at home and the prospect of defeat at the front, Germany's high command sought to shift the blame. The majority parties in the Reichstag were handed a poison chalice. They were given more power but implicated in the impending defeat. Kaiser Wilhelm II abdicated days before armistice. Like others, Hitler.
To the victors the spoils. When the Treaty of Versailles was signed in summer 1919, Germany was forced to accept sole responsibility for the war. Just as damaging, the peace obliged Germany to pay large amounts in reparations. Defeat and then humiliation at Versailles challenged his whole sense of worth. Still in the army, Hitler was sent to report on an emerging far-right group, the German Work Party, later called Nazi Party. Hitler's oratory skills helped him rise quickly through the ranks of his new party. In February he spoke before a crowd of nearly 6,000 in Munich. To publicize the meeting, he engaged in propaganda tactics, sending out party supporters in trucks with swastikas to leaflet the area. But the party executive, including founder Anton Drexler, were uneasy at Hitler's growing popularity. In an effort to weaken his position, they formed an alliance with a socialist group while Hitler was in Berlin. Hitler's oratory skills helped him rise quickly through the ranks of his new party. In February he spoke before a crowd of nearly 6,000 in Munich. To publicize the meeting, he engaged in propaganda tactics, sending out party supporters in trucks with swastikas to leaflet the area. But the party executive, including founder Anton Drexler, were uneasy at Hitler's growing popularity. In an effort to weaken his position, they formed an alliance with a socialist group while Hitler was in Berlin. Now a German citizen, Hitler led the Nazis to become the largest party in Germany with over 37% of the popular vote in the elections of July 1932. German President von Hindenburg's concern at growing communist support persuaded him to give Hitler the post of Chancellor in January. Hitler quickly consolidated his position. By March he had dictatorial powers courtesy of the Enabling Act, which allowed him to pass laws without Reichstag approval. Political parties, organizations and unions UNASIC.